So everything comes with a target, right? I don't believe in goals, right? It's objectives. But then you have to know the facts. If you have $5,000 in the bank, you have more put away than half of the country,
Right.
right? Which is an actual fact, right? So the truest reality of life is, um, I remember that, um, when I started a business, me and my ex, and she was like one of the dopest partners to have, right? And we had this little thing that we would go through, and the fact was, we didn't celebrate unless we won, right? So we created this thing that when we had the business, it was like, okay, we had levels of celebration. And whether it was a bottle of wine, I got a cigar, whether we went out for the night, whether, we took a long vacation, it was based on the contracts that we had and all of these different things. When we look at life, sometimes the answer is really right in front of you, especially financially, right? You can say to yourself, if you could invest, let's say for instance, realistically, if you invested $1,000, doubling your money in a year would be more than suffice. Correct?
Right.
So let's just say if you did that, if you doubled your money, $1,000, and you doubled it, you're nine doubles away from $1 million. Correct? You're nine doubles away from $1 million. 1, 2, 4, 8, 16, 32. Right? You're nine doubles away from $1 million.
Right.
So in 10 years, you can have $1 million. Question is how you get there, right? So information change situations. So here's the thing. Most people don't know their impact of their household. So no one really taught you money, right? So here's the first thought, and I'm going to send it to you. So you write down all your bills, right?
Mm-hmm.
But then you create itemized line based on the life you want to have, right? I don't care what kind of vehicles it is, G5 wagons, whatever, right? How many vacations you want to go on? Where do you want to go? Investing money into your family, right? So you're going to do that, and you're going to divide that number over the course of a year, and you'll divide it by 12, right? If you take your job, your income from your employer, 9 times out of 10, you're going to still be in the red. This is where it goes. This is the vehicle you're looking for, because at best, here's what I try to tell people. If you can find something you love to do to be able to circumvent your income, where you can now spend your hard earned money on the things you want versus the things you need, because, like I said, if you got $5,000, half of America lives at or below check to check,
Right.
right? In Newark, 29.8% of our population live at or below poverty. The average income in Newark, New Jersey is 29,000 and some odd dollars, right?
It's not even enough to live.
Right. So when you look at it, a secondary or residual income is absolutely necessary.